What's good? It's been a long time since I've been behind the camera, much less in front of it. What's good? My name is... Doesn't matter. What does matter is what you're here to see. You're here to get my take, my review on what is quite possibly the greatest money-making tool in community I've ever come across. 𝗧𝘁𝗶𝘃 University 2.0. Let's get into it. What is it? Alright, what's 𝗧𝘁𝗶𝘃 University, right? It's a university. It's an online university in which 23 multimillionaires are teaching at this count 27,000 students 18 different modern wealth creation methods. Full stop. You get in, you pick a skill. Could be crypto, could be copywriting, could be freelancing. Pick something to learn from a multimillionaire who's been doing it for years and get money fast. Now, I'm sure you've been seeing things all over YouTube ads or wherever else on crypto this, crypto that. I'm sure you tried to get into it a few times. You know what the problem was? You weren't surrounded by a team of individuals who are on the same grind as you, and you haven't been taught by somebody who's been doing it for years and has made millions. That's what 𝗧𝘁𝗃 University is. Doesn't matter which skill you pick. Or learn from somebody who's been doing it for years, has made money, and you're surrounded by other students who are on the same grind as you. It's a university for real. Who owns this university, right? It was started by a retired 4-time kickboxing world champion named Tate. Maybe you've heard of him, maybe you haven't. Either way, regardless of what you know about him, or regardless of what you think about some kickboxer teaching you how to make money, because of this guy, I'm back living the life I used to live as a photographer and a music video director. Making $3 or $4 grand a week. Can't beat that. So what's inside, right? What do you get with all these skills, right? What's inside each of these classrooms, if you will? Inside each of these classrooms, in addition to everything you're being taught in your communication with multimillionaires, 23 of them, you get cheat sheets, hacks, daily call-outs, right? Q&As, business tips, lessons learned from business, lessons learned from life. You've got wins, lessons chats in which students communicate with each other and the professors. You can post how much money you're making with this client or that client. Hey, I just got this client on a retainer of $3 or $4 grand a month. Now I'm working on my second client. I just got into crypto and I just paid off the access fee for this university in about 5 seconds. I literally just saw that message like 5 minutes ago. I just made $2,200, right? You can post that in all the wins chats or whatever. You can see the progress everyone's making and you can post your progress, right? You want to talk about motivation and all these gurus and all this other shit? Fuck that. You need to be in an environment where you're being taught by people who know what they're doing. They're not being paid by somebody, and you're surrounded by students who are on the same grind as you. And you can see that everything y'all are doing and everything y'all are learning isn't complete bullshit. Your entire goal, doesn't matter what you do, it doesn't matter if you're a cool cat like me and you've got 9 lives. In one life you were a photographer and a music video director, in another life you were a soldier, in another life you were on executive protection details and worked in the security industry. The number one thing I've learned through all those lives is that whatever you do, you need a team, you need a community. You can't do everything alone. If your plan is to get rich, you can't do it alone. If your plan is to survive the recession that is surely coming, and it's probably already here, you can't do it alone. If you want to become recession-proof, 𝗧𝘁𝗃 University should be your first stop. I already see people out there, wars, conflict with Russia and Ukraine, and people fighting at gas stations and fighting over gas, the price of food and everything else going up. Become recession-proof. I am. And there are 25,000 other students who are also recession-proof. Join that. Now I'm sure there are a bunch of people saying, yeah, that's all well and good. How much money have you made?
You want the truth?
I made a ridiculous amount of money on 𝗧𝘁𝗃 University. Between the 3 skills I chose to pick up, which is copywriting, crypto, and affiliate marketing, I made about $8 grand. I have one copywriting client on retainer who pays me X amount a month, and all the others I made through crypto and affiliate marketing. those aren't the only ones. Those aren't the only ones you have to do either. But like I said, I made about $8,000 through those in about a month and a half.
That's the truth.
I'm gonna give you a couple examples of how to make money with Hustlers University. This is just a basic strategy, right? So let's say you're working your regular job, you get into copywriting, right? You get a client on retainer, right? $3 or $4,000 a month, right? That's off of one client. The entire goal is to get more, get thousands more, right? You take part of that $3 or $4,000 you get from copywriting, you go into the crypto room. Now you're learning how to execute trades. Now you're learning how to swap coins, swap Bitcoin to Curve coin or whatever, right? Swap USDT into US dollars or whatever, right? Learn how to execute trades, swap, the whole 9 yards, right? Learning how to make predictions, how to read markets, charts, the whole 9 yards. And here's the number one thing about it. You're learning how to do it fast for somebody who's been doing it for years. No wishy-washy ideas, no getting left wondering what the next step is. And this is literally multi-millionaires holding your hand, teaching you how to get rich through this skill, that skill, or whichever ones you choose to do. Anyway, back to my example because I forgot what I was saying. You're in copywriting, you're in crypto, right? Then, let's say you go into freelancing, right? You take a little bit of money from copywriting, you take a little bit of money from crypto. Let's say you're in yield farming, right? And now you know how to get an extra $500, $600, $700 a week paid to you through yield farming, right? You take that money, you take the money you're getting every week and in crypto and from your job if you're still working one. You go to freelancing, you learn how to build a business from the ground up. Let's say you start a car washing business. I'm from the West Coast, so 9 times out of 10, everybody's cars are fucking dirty, right? So you start a car washing business, right? You start washing cars, learn how to get manpower or staffing, learn how to get the equipment, learn how to do marketing, use social media to advantage, get popping on Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, YouTube, the whole 9 yards, Google ads, the whole 9 yards, right? Get your business popping in less than a month, right? Now you're making crypto money, copywriting money, and freelancing money because of your car washing business. You just learned how to get rich. Congratulations, you just learned how to make money out of thin air. What's not to love? I'll give you another example, right? I'm trying to wrap this up quick because I gotta head out soon. I'll give you another example. Let's say you're a former creative like me, right? Or just a hustler, who was hustling whatever, right? At one point or another. You've got ideas for businesses you want to build or creative things you want to do, but the number one thing you know you need is capital, money, cheddar, finance, blue cheese, whatever the hell you want to call it. You're a creative, you've got all your ideas plastered up all over the walls, but you need that money, right? You just found out 3 or 4 different ways to make money, and now you can do that. You can buy your Rode mics, you can buy your DSLRs or whatever, right? This is actually it, never mind, right? Or if you want to start a gaming channel or whatever, go into freelancing, learn how to get your social media popping in the whole 9 yards. You need a game system, get the PS5 or the Xbox, whatever the hell, right? You can get your DSLRs, get your Rode mics, get a gaming chair, get a gaming laptop or whatever. You just found a 5th way to make money. So you're basically rich now. Congratulations. Another important thing, and I can't stress this enough, the importance of a team, the importance of a community. Say other people are getting their YouTubes or social medias popping or whatever, you can write Twitters for them. You go into the community and say, hey, anybody need their tweets written or whatever, just pay me like $20 a tweet or whatever. Now you're sharing money with the community and you keep the money in between y'all. You just found a 6th way to make money by using the community, using your team. I can tell you from my time as a soldier, I can tell you from my time behind the camera, being a walking camera, being a walking microphone. I can tell you from my time in the security industry, everything you do, you need a team. I don't care if you're clearing buildings. I don't care if, you're chasing down footballers down the field to get the perfect shot, which I've done plenty of, right? I don't care if you're a soldier in a job like mine, blowing stuff up, right? You need a team, you need a community. The entire purpose of a team and community is that trades and value is transacted between people within that community and people outside of that community. People outside the transaction, they don't benefit, but the people inside do. 9 times out of 10, I can tell you this from experience, information you can find on the web about this, that, or the other, about how to make money, we've had it for months, and automatically everybody's already benefited from it. You use the community to get ahead and succeed faster. I can tell you right now, whether you're a 17-year-old high schooler about to graduate, or a former business owner, or a business owner who lost everything, or a creative who's trying to get back into their creative element, which is me, Hustlers University is for you. Doesn't matter what you're trying to do, doesn't matter what you're trying to learn. If you have nothing and no experience, start with 𝗲𝘀𝗃. If you have plenty of experience and you're trying to go scale higher, start with 𝗲𝘀𝗃.
There are people inside of 𝗲𝘀𝗃, 17-year-old kids making thousands and thousands of dollars a day. 17-year-olds from fucking Puerto Rico. It's incredible.
They always say it's amazing as well. These are like, wait, was this the whole time?
Money
like,
is that easy?
Yeah.
Yes.
The way I see it, if you take my advice, 25,000 students are giving you a way out of your 9 to 5, out of struggling and into driving Hellcats and doing donuts, like myself. Unless you've given time, years of your life to certain things like I have, I can tell you right now, you're not going to meet multimillionaires just out in the street or in some mall in Minnesota. You're just not. It's all about making money in this university. Don't spend cash going to university. Go to this university and learn how to get cash. So what I'm telling you is this: stop spinning your wheels, stop whatever you're doing, take the easy way out, join the community. Hit the link in the description, get locked in on 𝗲𝘀𝗃. Now, I'm sending this, another note, I'm sending this to my friends and people that I'm close to or people that I've worked with in the past. I just want to succeed. I'm sending it to them first, but obviously I'm creating a YouTube channel. Subscribe, right? I can tell you right now, whether it's from my time as a photographer, music video director, whether it's from my time as a soldier, or whether it's from my time in the critical infrastructure industry. I got a lot of stories. I've had a lot of adventures. And now, it's a new chapter of my life. And I got a lot more adventures coming too. I'll tell you right now, summer 22 gonna be lit. You can watch all of them right here on my channel. My Life, 𝗔𝘃𝗵. I'll see you on the other side.